ladies and gentlemen, to another action-packed night up in Barrow in Finesse, this time co-promoted Extreme Combat and Budo Fighting Championship. As always, my name is Chris Clark and my partner this evening, Mr. Rick Belcher. Rick, another action-packed card, 13 contests, and this one to start us off, two Extreme Combat vets, Scott Eaglestone and Mark Heasley.
Mark Heasley in the black shorts, and then you've got Eaglestone in the grey shorts. Fast start by Heasley. Yeah,
Heasley's known for that sort of in-your-face style. He will always look to push the pace. Eaglestone competing back on Extreme Combat in April, very much likes to fight off the back foot. Likes to make his opponent miss. I mean, Heasley's throwing a lot of shots early doors, a lot of them off the gloves. Say Eaglestone likes to use the outside. Heasley likes to come forward and swing for the fences, which is what he's doing right now. Oh, good left hand though off the back foot from Eaglestone. Heasley's just got to make sure he doesn't leave himself susceptible to the overhand when he's charging in with his hands down. Action just slowing. Again, lovely left hand from Eaglestone, just missing with his own left hand does Heasley, who hunts that right uppercut. Good shot to the body. Heasley's corner just shouting for the double jab, asking him not to load up on the shots early, try and break the guard first of all, and then maybe rip to the body. So it'll be interesting to see if Heasley can put that together. And Eaglestone corner on the far side shouting for more. Oh, lovely left hand from Heasley. Oh, lovely clubbing right uppercuts, and Eaglestone's covering up here, but he's taking damage.
Yeah, I think Heasley is using a lot of energy at the moment, but not a lot of shots are getting through. Eaglestone's doing a good job of covering up, taking most of the shots on his arms and his gloves.
Yeah, very much around for Mark Heasley. Good opening stanza, but as you said, how much... he took a couple of big deep breaths there at the end of the round. How much has he thrown into the contest thus far? Eaglestone looks fairly fresh. Like you say, a lot of those shots very much on the glove and the arm, so... See how this pans out, see if Heasley begins to slow down. This one scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds.
Yeah, I think for a 3-round fight you're okay. You can go at it with quite a good pace about you, so maybe not a bad option for Heasley, just going at it the way he is. It scored in the first round.
Yeah, it's one of those, a lot of people back home, like we said, we're commentating throughout the fight, they'll see a lot of them not necessarily getting through, but it's more in the way of volume more than anything. Eaglestone seemed to be, like we say, sitting back. He did find some success, but success with single shots, Rick. Yeah, and maybe he's just trying to work his opponent out, but...
This is the thing, if it were a 12-round fight, you'd obviously pace yourself a little bit more, wouldn't you? But with these three-round fights, you can go at it, so... Yeah,
I imagine more of the same start from Heasley, to be honest. I think he'll come straight out the gate.
It's the same as the first round, I should imagine.
I would say if he'd be quite comfortable should he get this round in the books, that he'll be well on his way. And Eaglestone, nice little left jab straight through the guard of Heasley. Heasley maybe not coming out as aggressively as we thought. Yeah. Maybe he's just looking to reserve a little bit of energy. Maybe he did hunt the finish too much.
In the first round, yeah.
Good overhand right from Heasley that time. Eaglestone looking to establish the jab. Just needs to be careful when he steps in. I'd like to see him throw something behind it. If he's stepping in, throwing the jab, he's leaving himself open to the right hand, and as we've seen, it's landed many times so far for Heasley. Hunting the right hand of his own, yeah. Swinging for the fences. Just nipped past the head of Heasley. It's a good stiff jab. Heasley's corner asking for the 1-2. Oh, good left hook.
Nice. And again.
And I think that's hurt Eaglestone. I think his poker face isn't showing it so much, but he was definitely wobbled for a moment, and he's backing up. Heasley now looking to unload. And one thing, like we say, we've seen Eaglestone many times in the Extreme Combat cage. You never want to shy away from a fight.
Yeah, Eaglestone just needs to, I think, maybe just throw, like you were saying before, more volume.
Yeah, he's been tagged a few times, so I don't know if that's sort of just lowering in the back.
He's taunting him now, sticking his hands down, chin out.
Oh, beautiful 1-2, good right hand as well.
Look, hands down, chin out, come on, he wants it, he's taunting him.
And I was going to say, I think Eaglestone needs to throw shots, but I was going to, oh, good left hand, right hand combination from Eaglestone. Yeah. I was going to say, Eaglestone, I don't know if it's lurking in the back of his mind that he's been tagged by a few big shots, and maybe that's why he's a little bit hesitant, but he's down 2 rounds now, 1 to go, so he needs to be prepared to go out on his shield, as the old cliche goes.
He's going on that 3rd round and give it everything he's got, Andy, for sure.
But again, at the time that he bit down on his gum shield towards the end of that round, lovely little left hook, right hook combination, and both found the mark.
Yeah, they were sweet little shots for sure.
Obviously, Heasley taking both on the chin. And we see the end of round number 2. Just trying to have a listen on this side. You can hear Mark Heasley's corner, more of the same. Get the 1-2s in. The big right hand is doing the damage on the far side. I think maybe mistaken, but it looked like just from the movements that Scott Eaglestone's corner was saying we need more head movement. You're too stationary, and I'll probably agree with that.
Yeah. Well, Heasley in his corner, he's got his brother Craig Heasley, another veteran of Extreme Combat.
Also on the card tonight.
Is he also fighting as well?
Yeah, he's on later on tonight. Very much a family affair for the Heasleys. Good stiff jab that time from Eaglestone, but he needs to throw more behind it. Single shots are not going to win him the round, let alone the fight.
That's right.
A more reserved approach from Heasley. Maybe he's thinking I'm 2 rounds to the good and I can try a little bit of something. Good left hand from Eaglestone there on the counter.
Yeah, I think he knows he's comfortably 2 rounds up now, and he's just
coasting it a little bit.
Yeah, coasting it a bit now, Indy, but it's all good. You can do this. As we said that, he takes him.
Another good stiff jab from Eaglestone, but nothing behind it.
No, he found its own, but like you say, there was not a lot of oomph. Easily can take them all day, I think.
Yeah, but good right hand. See, that's what we need to see more of. Break the guard with the jab, step in with the overhand right. It wasn't overly damaging, but it landed clean.
Yeah, for sure. I like seeing Eaglestone throwing more combos. It's a lot of one throws, isn't it? 1 shot at a time.
Yeah, single shots. Very difficult to score masses of points when your opponent is someone like Mark Heasley that's coming in and throwing 4 or 5 shots at any one time. Like that there. He makes his opponent miss. 1-2. Doesn't rush in. And here is this 1-2 combination that I said his corner were asking for in between rounds.
Heasley looks like a completely different fighter in this 3rd round to he did in the 1st round, to be fair.
Yeah, less of the bullish approach and more of the reserved, but he's swinging for the fences now. And Eaglestone's, final 10 seconds, I was going to say, we're approaching the end of this fight. He's going to need to go for it, and Heasley's going to go hunting the finish, swinging lefts and rights, and Eaglestone firing back, but where has this been? Where has that been the whole fight?
We should have had that for the last 3 rounds. It was a good fight though. Good fight, but that were a great little 10 seconds at the end there.
Yeah, fantastic end to this fight. But
Eaglestone could have brought that out a lot more in the earlier rounds and maybe got
exactly that. He could have brought it in any of the rounds. We saw glimpses of it at the end of round number 2. But as we have it, I mean, our unofficial scorecard here, we would probably put it all 3 rounds in favour of the man in the red corner, Mark Heasley. Very, very dominant performance, but like we say, too little too late for Eaglestone, but a fantastic opening contest to this big co-promoted card, and it whets the appetite for our other 12 contests on the bill, our second of which will be along in a few moments' time. But we've reached our conclusion for this contest, and we will pass it inside the cage to our MC, Mr. Chris Worthington, who will make this decision official.